Right, guys. So this video is to prep for January 15th for the very first Sea Change Tuesday morning call of the year. And we are going to talk about 500-year vision next Tuesday. So I wanted to give you just a little bit of time and a little heads up to think about that and a couple of thoughts to kind of prime the pump for you. And then also in the email, you're going to see maybe one or two exercise questions I'd invite you to journal on for 5 minutes. Trying to keep this really short. We don't want people doing an hour of homework, but I'd love to have you thinking about it just a little bit in advance. So what's a 500-year vision? I mean, we have no idea. I mean, if you imagine Galileo thinking about the way we flew to the moon, he couldn't have, but at the same time, he was like, well, I guess it was Da Vinci, but those guys were trying to make helicopters and stuff. And, some of the tech wasn't there for a long time. I think the same thing happens in the arts. We have no idea, but we'll talk a little bit about culture care. If you've read culture care, great. If you haven't, don't worry about it. Some of these nonfiction books, I think we can kind of pick up some of the core ideas from our friends anyway, a little bit by osmosis. But so think about it. Even a 40-year vision is a stretch. I have a coaching client who's about 74, 75 now, maybe. 3-4 years ago, I asked him what his vision for his organization was for 40 years. And at the time, it was like, well, yeah, you're going to be 111, most likely gone. But our government thinks in 2 to 4 year vision cycles. And let's not even go there about how long our churches talk about vision cycles. Sometimes we're just kind of like, whatever, let's just try to get through today. But one thing I am confident of is that you and we and I cannot and will not impact the world 500 years from now with the art that we make and the community that we build if we don't talk about it. At the very least, we've got to talk about this. So that's what we're going to do. Watch your email or check also for 2 kind of journal priming questions to get you thinking. And bring something to share with the group as we talk together about this. So this is the first part of Sea Change for 2019. See you on Tuesday, January 15th.